The absolute value in those stories, though, is the transformation piece, the part of the transformation that we don't see. How did you get there? How did you work through those feelings of frustration? The days you didn't want to get up and go to the gym, the days that you didn't want to get on the scale, the days that you was tired of eating lettuce, the days that you didn't want to eat your vegetables, the times that you just wanted to go out and do you. What did you do? How did you feel? How did you get through it? Those are the things that really makes the transformation the beautiful part. And what happens is with a before and after, the middle disappears. So only thing people see is, oh, they started here, they got here, and then they go on this quest to try to do the same, and they think they have to be perfect, and then they're falling apart all over the place and thinking something's wrong with it. Meanwhile, it's human. If you've ever built anything, you know you go through kicking, screaming, crying, cussing, fussing, all the things, praying, Lord, please, right? You go through all of that. But people miss that when you only want to show them a before and after. We do not see the Tuesday that almost changed your mind. Like, I'm done with this, right? We don't see the conversation where the person finally established a boundary. Man, like, this is why I was so happy that when I walked you guys through, I'm like, oh my God, I realized some things about myself. There's some more. I thought I had figured that part out. Wow, my boundaries still need to be a little bit tougher in this area, right? We don't see the strategy changes. We don't see the pivots that they had to make. We don't see the morning where it's like, oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do. I cannot get out of this bed. Perimenopause is kicking my butt. I'm in this deep, dark hole. We don't see the tiny decisions that people make every day. So when you remove the middle, the transformation starts to look like it's just magic. I don't want my life to look like it's just magic, because it has not just been magic. Now there's been some magical things. Please don't get this twisted. I have a beautiful, blessed life, for sure I do. And I have had some serious moments where I had to make some decisions. I had to do some hard work. There had to be some uncomfortable conversations with myself, right? And so there have been moments where I had to sit with what I was feeling instead of trying to hurry up and get to the lesson. And when you learn how to sit through emotional pain, that's where the strength comes in at, because that is the hardest thing to do. Not trying to run from it, not trying to avoid it, not trying to push past it, not trying to, oh, I got to pull myself together. I got to just get up and just keep being this warrior. Absolutely not. When I learned I was a true warrior, it was when I learned how to regulate my nervous system and sit through them emotions. Okay. There have been moments when I did not know what the lesson even was yet. I had to sit through it. And I think there's value in allowing people to witness some of that. If you only ever see, if you only ever see me once I figure everything out, you might admire the result. However, if you see me practicing what I teach, while my own life is requiring me to use the tools, you get to decide whether these principles actually work in real life. And that's why I show them, because everything that I teach, which is in my Design to Win methodology, is what? You're the CEO of your life. So what do you have to do? First, get real with yourself. Two, take complete ownership of your life. Three, you got to go and grow and get into action. Everything that I teach, I do, right? Anybody can teach a tool after the testimony. I want to know whether you trust the tool while you're still living the story. You guys actually watch me do this in real time. If you watch me over the past couple of years, the grief when my cousin passed away suddenly right at the end of 2024 going into 25, you watch me work this out even in the beginning of 26, with my relationship. So you've seen it. And this is the kind of leadership that I'm interested in. And everybody may not be interested in it. Some people may just want the perfection. Some people may want to just see the before and after. And I'm not mad at that. And that is okay too. I just want you to know that there is another way. I don't want women watching me because they believe I figured it all out with some secret that makes me immune to disappointment, heartbreak, frustration, grief, uncertainty, or change. I am not immune to that at all. The difference is I have the tools to take me through them, right? I want women to understand that all those things can exist and you can still lead yourself and others well. Now, they say you can't lead people to, you can only lead them once you've gone through it. And that's the truth. Now, when I'm talking to you as I'm going through it, I'm not actually leading you. I'm walking the journey along with you, right? Once I cross that bridge, then I'm gonna lead, and then I can go back and get other women to help them cross that bridge, right? There's gonna be some women in your life that's gonna be walking across the bridge with you, right? And so they're going to be the side by side, your journey takers. And then there's going to be some women that you're going to lead across after you've crossed it. And both are okay. That doesn't mean you share everything. I want to be clear. There's a difference between privacy and performance. Okay. Privacy means I've decided that certain parts of my life belong to me and the people directly involved. There are some parts of my relationship that I will never speak about because it belongs to me and him. Period. Performance means I believe you can only see me when I appear strong, certain, successful, healed, and put together. I want privacy, not performance. Period. I want women to know that you can protect what is personal while still being honest about what is real. I protected what was personal about the relationship while being honest and real, that it was the breakup was happening in real time, and I still had to continue to build my business.